Alright, so I'm not sure how this whole content thing works, but if I'm going to be honest with you right now, I failed a lot of businesses in the past. I failed at content creation. I didn't know how to do the things right. And even right now, I have to figure out how this whole documenting thing, because I don't quite understand it fully. But what I have seen in a couple of videos in the past is when you document yourself. So this will be me documenting myself. Videos on myself weekly of trying to accomplish my goal of getting my business to work. And for the record, I have to show this support and failing and I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing in my life. And I only have about 204 days left to make this business work. Otherwise, I have to go to university, and I really don't want to go to university. The reason being that it's not something that I need for my business, but it's something that my family expects of you to do. So I wanted to, instead of the usual tutorial-wise videos, I wanted to give this a shot and see how it would be to just normally speak to you and tell you about everything, because I've decided to actually go ahead and start a series which will be Burn the Backup Plan, which is essentially just me documenting everything from the very start, which this is episode 1, by the way, until when I make it and get the people that I need to have my business running successfully. To get started on why I'm starting this Burn the Backup Plan series is I want to document myself getting this business to work, because currently I don't get an allowance whatsoever, which in a sense I'm actually grateful for, because it allows me to be able to depend on myself more. I not really need to rely on my parents, and I want to learn to depend on myself and do things on myself. And another reason is that before the end of the year, I want to ideally go and actually meet my wife in real life for once, because I haven't done that whatsoever. I haven't given her a hug or anything that you usually see of something that couples do. So before the end of this year, I would have loved to at least met her and actually stay there. So the moment I actually get on the plane, and I will just be there. Where this will essentially be me documenting every single day until the day that I eventually get this business to work. And by the way, the business that I'm doing is that I help solo entrepreneurs who work the whole day automate their work so they have more time for themselves. And currently I have about 13 people that have given me their emails, and I've given them the automations in return, and I am busy with a YouTube right now. Like, if you go back and scroll down to the past videos of me, that you'll actually see that I have some tutorials teaching you on how to create automations with N8N to implement them in your business and all of that stuff. But I decided to try to give this a bit of a twist, to instead document everything and just be me on the screen. And I'm not even sure how to grab people's attention. Like, I already failed by now, most likely. But if you're actually watching, thank you. But I'm just gonna document everything, even if no one sees it necessarily. I'm getting it. Now, I have failed a lot of businesses quite in the past. Like, one of the stuff that I have failed during this year, which I thought would work out, it would be an amazing idea. I've been working on it ever since last year in June or somewhere. I was busy with the exam. So I was building and getting all this SaaS, basically software then I made anything at all because I kept believing that this business would work out. And in about July, I have to pay for the subscription of the domain for another year, so it lasts me another year. I have already made a bit of money by then to just pay for that, all of that, as I continue to work on this business. And remember, I only have about 204 days left of this year to make this whole thing work. So this is one wish that I'm giving myself, so there's no plan B. That's the whole reason why this series is called The Backup Plan, because I don't want backup plan. I want to fully focus on this business already. And also, if you haven't seen the videos already, I have daily articles on this series. So it will be a lot shorter, not as continuous, it's a lot shorter. Now, on the YouTube, it's going to be a lot more detailed. But basically, what I'm trying to say is just trying to get the guys so that I can actually I don't know, honestly, I'm a bit unsure about this, but I have next one will definitely come out on Friday, so you'll be able to watch that one. And that brings us to the end, and I'm about to just stop the recording. But I'll see you guys next time for episode 2, where I'll be updating you about what I did throughout the day and just keeping you updated